Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Thursday, May the 11th of 2023. Remember, this is a collective energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. So with that, let's crank up our relentless optimism, our positiveness, and allow ourselves to use the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to focus our energy to create our best possible life now as we really use our intention to create that. And I thank you in advance for clicking that like button. It does help Google to know that this is a video worth sharing so that other people can enjoy this daily affirmation as much as you do. So thank you for that. And here we go. Well, this is a face-off energy. The Seven of Wands means stand your ground and do not settle for less than you deserve. Now, these people are trying to, quote unquote, help you, but they may be also trying to sway your opinion because they're in fear of what you're about to do. Now, when you're moving and moving big things in your life and you're changing a lot of things, and the people you hang around don't usually see this kind of behavior from you, they're going to be in a place of fear because you're stepping out of your comfort zone, which makes them uncomfortable, right? So make sure you do this in a way that you don't feel like you're obligated to answer to them, and understand that you're working your own path, and be in a place where you stand for yourself and don't let other people sway you, because people have fear of things that they don't understand. It doesn't mean that it's not for you. It just means they don't understand it. So the Fool is saying you're about to have this shift. And as you change the energy and step into the new, this is literally the cycle renewing itself, because it is the 0 in the major arcana, and it means stepping out into something new, the door to the past closing behind you, sealed with a kiss as you step into this new adventure. And it's a very exciting energy, and it's also a very smooth transition. This is how everybody wants a change. When you talk about change, this is the best way for it to happen, because it is really smoothly in from one thing into the next without a hitch. So with that, let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. We have the Hierophant. This is the energy of the Taurus major arcana, and it is the welcome wagon. This Fool's bringing you into something completely new. Now, this means being accepted, being told yes, being admitted. So whatever it is, where you could be applying for school or something for your children's school, this is the yes you're wanting. So hallelujah, here comes the Hierophant. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we have our 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And our underlier. Look familiar? You saw me shuffle, 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 and there it is, 7 of Wands. Stand for yourself and don't let yourself be swayed or convinced to change what you've got your mind made up for. Now, let's not get crazy, and you got to remember, if somebody's giving you good advice, you should heed it. But if it's fear, and if sometimes this is haters trying to make you feel less than, you stand in your power. You know what's right and wrong for you. You know when people are trying to dim your light down or pull you back in the bucket, the crabs in a bucket. So just stand here in your power and don't let anyone convince you when you're on your purpose. Trust This is important. It's very hard. First of all, we don't want to trust ourselves when we get into a big situation. We're like, oh my gosh, am I just making this all up? Am I an imposter? Because, the imposter syndrome is real. When we start to do things amazing, we start going, oh gosh, is somebody going to figure out that I don't know what I'm doing? And this just happened by happenstance? Well, it didn't happen by happenstance. Coincidence looks a whole lot like miracles, right? So be in the place of trusting yourself and divine. I set my intention and trust in my abilities to improve my circumstances. So this is a real good example here of that Seven of Wands, where you trust that you have the power to really move things forward. And when you're doing it in the right way, and you're in a place where you are learning and getting everything you need, then that's the best way to do it. And hopefully you've got some people around you who actually support your dreams and support your energy. I surround myself with supportive people who believe in my dreams, because that's half the battle right there, is to have people who can get in agreement with you on what you're doing, and as you move forward, they're not in this place of trying to hold you back. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of things in your life where you'll go through something, or you'll start to be attracted to something, and the people around you just don't get it. They seem to fall away when you start taking steps in the direction of your dreams, and new people come in who are in alignment with it. So just let yourself release what needs to go, and that means sometimes small-minded or low-vibing people have to get out of the way so that you can move on. Big happy changes. We had this just the other day, and it's right there. So stand your ground, my darlings. Big happy changes are coming in, and we love big happy changes. That's absolutely perfect. And let's see what our sacred geometry. Ooh, one of my favorites, Delight. Okay, y'all already know the song. Groove is in the heart. Right? I love delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. It is contagious when we are in a good mood. It's also contagious when you're in a bad one. Pick the good one and spread the joy. Let yourself laugh and be of a joyous heart. Acceptance. There is nothing in your life to fix, only the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. And so it is. We love that energy. Well, there you go. Oh, here's a good one. This is a really good one. Guilt. You do not need, this is perfect, you do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you've failed to do. From your soul's perspective, there is no right or wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you, to expand your awareness of love, so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. When people are accusing in this energy and trying to make you feel like you need to be shamed, or that you are somehow broken or not good enough, that's them trying to tear you down because you're shining brighter than they are. Don't let other people's opinion of what you should be doing or how you should feel have any sway over where you are. Stay in a place of joy. You've accomplished what you need to, and you're on your way to accomplishing more without guilt. Forgive yourself for all things you may have carried that feeling for, and let it go. We have the Princess of Swords, which is the illumination coming in through information. She's holding that sword, which is the sword of knowledge, and she's bending it so that she can push the light in the direction that she needs to see. So, very solid energy of this informer coming in. That's what I call the Page of Swords, the informer, with the illumination of all that you need to know. The Seven of Pentacles, which means investing your energy and skills in the thing that will develop into something to to be fruitful on the vine, because that's exactly what this is. It's what you've intended and put all of your energy toward. Now it's ripening on the vine as we speak. That means harvest is imminent. So it means everything you're doing is for this purpose, to bring something to full fruition. And the Knight of Pentacles means the abundance or the money is being set in motion and has been allotted as he comes as the courier. This knight usually is on a horseback, but this is a different deck. It's a more modern art deck. So this knight is the courier of this abundance, as it has already been allotted and set in motion. It is on its way to you. So you just hold these people off and stand in your power, because it's all working behind the scenes to bring you everything you need. Big happy changes are welcome. Guilt-free. So many blessings to you all. Have a beautiful Thursday. I send you lots of love, lots of light, healing, abundance, peace, happiness, and joy, with a ton of prosperity to you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste, my friends.